Budgeting is an important financial tool that helps individuals and businesses manage their money wisely. However, many myths and misconceptions abound that lead to unsuccessful financial strategies and missed opportunities for growth. Here are 9 budgeting myths that are holding you back from having a sound money management plan. Myth number 1. Budgeting is too complicated. A budget is only as complicated as you want to make it. Simply put, a budget is a spending plan that is based on your income and expenses. It is an estimate of how much money you'll make and spend over a period of time like a month or year. Today, there are a variety of user-friendly tools and apps available to help you create and monitor a budget, making the process more straightforward than ever. If you prefer to be simple and old school, you can use pen and paper or download a template. If spreadsheets work better, you can use Excel or Google Sheets. If you like a more hands-off approach and love technology, there are different apps to choose from. Some of the more common apps include Mint, YNAB, and Good Budget. They have free versions as well as paid subscriptions with more tools and features. The important thing is to understand your financial goals, what expenses to categorize, and regularly reviewing the budget. Ultimately, you decide how simple or complicated your budget is. Myth number 2. Budgeting is time-consuming. Budgeting does not have to be a lengthy process as believed. To start, focus on the big picture first. Begin by finding out your total income and expenses. Once you have these numbers, you can then begin to break down your expenses into different categories, like home expenses including mortgage, rent, and utilities. The good news here is you get to set the pace for how quickly or slowly you set everything up. You can break these tasks down over several days or weeks depending on your schedule. Once you have your budget set up, it's now just a matter of managing and monitoring your progress based on how hands-on or off you choose to be. Today's budgeting tools and apps also help to simplify things greatly. You can choose to set up alerts to notify you if you hit certain spending limits, for example. Spending just a few minutes weekly to track expenses and review your goals can bring lasting rewards. Myth number 3. Budgeting is too restrictive. A well-planned budget is designed to empower rather than limit. It can be as strict or flexible as you want. You can adjust your planned expenses based on your needs and wants. You get to decide to move money between categories as you need to throughout the month. You can also plan for additional expenses or reduce your expenses to reach goals. You are the master of your budget. You choose how strict or flexible you want it to be based on your lifestyle and goals. It is important to factor in a fun category that would cover things like a night out with friends by building it into your budget. Having a budget doesn't mean you can't have fun anymore. In fact, having a budget increases your chances of being able to have fun money to be able to enjoy guilt-free. By providing a clear roadmap for spending and saving, budgeting actually offers a sense of financial freedom. Myth number 4. I don't know how to start one. Starting a budget might seem intimidating at first, but it's simpler than it appears. The hardest part is likely just sitting down and getting started. As with anything new, you will not be as good on your first attempt, but remember, a budget does not have to be complicated. For a starting point, begin by recording all the money coming in and going out accurately. That in itself will be a big accomplishment, as you now know where your money is going and can begin the next step of directing where you want it to go. Just keep making simple tweaks as you go until you have created what works for you. Look to see if your banking app offers an option for managing your money, as this can give you a good starting point. Remember, the first step is usually the hardest, but as you get the hang of it, budgeting becomes a helpful habit, putting you on a path towards financial confidence and success. Myth number 5. Budgeting is boring. While budgeting might not sound thrilling, it's far from a dull chore. Think of it as a game where you're in control of your financial destiny. As you track your spending, set financial goals, and watch your progress, you're actively shaping your financial future. Seeing yourself hitting milestones like watching your debt levels drop while your savings rise can be an exciting experience. You might find yourself spending less time stressing over credit card bills and loan interest rates, or worrying if there's enough money in your account to pay the bills. It creates a sense of empowerment and sets you up for reaching even greater goals like investing for your future. Plus, with today's tech-savvy tools, budgeting can be visually engaging. The satisfaction you will get from reaching your goals and the freedom it brings are anything but boring. They're the rewards of mastering your money and achieving what truly matters to you. Myth number 6. I don't make enough money. While not making enough money can feel restrictive, budgeting can be a transformative tool regardless of your income. A budget is a tool that can help maximize how well you use your income. Without a budget, you have no plan, and without a plan, you have no roadmap to get yourself away from being broke. To quote Benjamin Franklin, "If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail." Budgeting will help you identify areas where you can cut back, save, and redirect your finances to more important items. It's not about how much you make, but how well you manage what you make. A budget empowers you to allocate your money wisely as you work towards your goals and to gradually improve your financial situation over time. By tracking your spending and prioritizing needs over wants, you can make the most of what you have. Myth number 7. I make lots of money, I don't need one. Having a large amount of income coming in actually requires more careful planning than having less money. Without a plan, it's very easy to overspend and lose track of where your money is going. Also, you may not be accounting for potential changes that may arise in the future, like a downturn in the economy. It is also likely that you may not even have a fully funded emergency fund in place. Only after a financial crisis like losing a lucrative job does one begin to realize the missed opportunities and waste that took place. A budget helps you manage your money effectively, ensuring that you're making informed decisions and putting your money to work for you in the best way possible. Whether you have a little or a lot, a budget is a powerful tool that guides your financial choices, no matter your income level. Myth number 8. I track everything in my head. Relying on memory to track your finances might seem convenient, but it can be a very risky approach. Our brains are not designed to flawlessly remember every expense we had or financial goal we have set all the time. It's only when you sit down and work out your numbers in clear black and white that you can begin to see the small changes and tweaks that you need to make progress on goals, like paying off debt or growing your savings. Creating a written or having a digital budget ensures accuracy and provides a clear visual of your financial roadmap. It helps you stay accountable, make important decisions, and adjust your plans as needed. By embracing an organized budgeting process, you're better equipped to make the most of your money and avoid potential pitfalls that memory alone might overlook. Myth number 9. I hate math. Budgeting does not involve complex math equations. It's more about simple addition and subtraction. Budgeting is more about making choices and setting priorities, rather than crunching numbers. It is a skill accessible to everyone, and it's about taking control of your finances, not becoming a mathematician. While determining how much of your income to spend in each area can take some time, the actual math involved is quite simple. By categorizing your expenses and tracking your income, you can create a practical budget that lines up with your goals and values, regardless of your feelings towards math. The other advantage you have is the availability of modern tools and apps that will do all the calculations for you if you choose to go this route. A simple calculator is all you really need. The truth is, budgeting isn't as complex, time-consuming, or restrictive, but rather a roadmap towards financial freedom. Embracing these truths will help to dismantle misconceptions, highlighting the importance of budgeting in creating financial confidence, conscious spending, and the achievement of your goals. Comment below what other budgeting myths you have come across. Check out my other videos on money management. Like the video and subscribe. Thank you for watching.